All right, so we've got our chain right here. We're gonna go ahead and do back loop only, single crochet. So what you're gonna do, make sure you've got your tension nice on your hand there. I go over my pinky, under my ring finger, over, under, and then that gives me some nice tension. I can open my fingers to decrease the tension or tighten them to increase the tension. So I'm gonna go ahead, just make that back, and I use my middle finger and my thumb to go ahead and hold onto your chain. So you're going to go ahead and skip the first one that you're currently coming out of, and you're going to go into this second one right here. And we've got our back loops here and our front loops here all along. So the back ones are all along this left side, the front loops are all along the right side, and then this is the third loop all along the back. That looks like the chain. So to do the back, you're just going to go ahead and take your crochet hook and stick it right in the center of that notch. You know, you've only got the back loop when you've got just the two, and we'll go ahead and do one, yarn over and through, and then the two. I'll do that slower next time. So we're going to go ahead and go into the next one. So we're just going to go in, we're going to yarn over and pull it through, and then the second one, and pull it through. Okay, here we go. We're going to keep going. So just do that back one, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish out this row, and I'll show you what to do when you get to the end of this row and what to do when you get to your second row. Sometimes when you start crocheting, it can seem very intimidating, but the more that you do it, the more practice you have, the less hard it is, and the more relaxing it is, but also you start to understand the things a little bit better. So, all right, so we're just going to go ahead. We're almost there. Just one more. All right, so we've got our last one. We're going to yarn over, whoop, and pull through the single, then the double. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to yarn over, and you're going to do one chain. And that just helps you to turn around. So you look at this and go, oh my goodness, what is happening? This is so stressful looking. I don't understand. But if you turn it, you can see that familiar chain. Anytime you're kind of wondering, what am I supposed to do? Or you get stressed out, just look for this chain. It's always on the very top for this stitch. So we're going to go ahead, and it's the exact same thing. We turned around. Now we're going to go ahead and skip the first one, and we'll go into the second one, making sure to only get that back loop. And we're going to go yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through. Let me show you a couple of common things I see for mistakes. So make sure you got those too. If you're having a hard time getting this, it usually means, with your yarn over, it usually means your tension is too loose. If your tension is too tight, then when you go to try and pull it through, it won't work. You're going to have a hard time pulling it through your loops. See, that was really painful. So you want to make sure your tension is just right on so that you can stick it through there, and you're just going and going. And that is the back loop only single crochet. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I'd be happy to answer them. And happy crocheting.